Bacon cheeseburger.
What?
Yeah!
I'm gonna go American cheese sauce and smoked chili and honey glazed bacon. This is a Beat Bobby Flay exclusive. Could go on the Bobby's Burger Palace menu, though. So I'm pickling some cucumbers, red onions, and some Fresno chilies. I want some crunch, and I want some acidity as well. I'm pickling them in grenadine and red wine vinegar, my usual solution. I'm using short rib, hanger steak, and ground chuck. These are all flavorful, and some of them have extra fat in them, which is good. I want different textures running through it.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
We're gonna feel really bad if you lose.
I can
Not
tell.
really. Ha!
You know, Bobby is just using a classic ground beef blend. That may just hold together a little bit better. So you formed your patties, super seedy bun. I like the little hollowing out of the buns. The little things, right? Are you gonna butter your buns and toast them or no?
Toasting them.
Just toast it? All right, you went for the thin cut.
It's thin, thick.
Okay.
The glaze for the bacon is chipotle, Dijon mustard, and honey. I'm bringing in some of the smokiness and the sweetness. So I'm making an American cheese sauce with flour and butter, milk, American cheese. I season them with salt and pepper on both sides, and I coriander, paprika, New Mexico chili, cumin. I just want one side, so.
A little dimple, hard sear all over.
It's time to plate. Toasted bun on the bottom, the burger is ready. And I still have like a little well in the thumbprint, so it actually is holding the cheese sauce really nicely.
That looks good. Damn it!
And then I put a couple of slices of bacon across.
Bobby.
Stop it,
Crap.
Bobby!
Then the pickled cucumbers, Fresno chilies, and red onions on top.
Oh, wow!
I'm so sorry,
You
guys.
guys see this?
But it's really hard work down here. We earned this. 7, 6, 5.
They're very similar. We'll see. It all depends on how, like, the judges want their burgers cooked. Nobody gave us an order. I'll take mine medium rare, you know?
Now, the secret behind any great burger, of course, is in the colour, making sure you've got a nice, beautiful colour on that burger patty. Get that pan nice and warm. In we go. Again, season it. Salt and pepper. As that starts caramelising, a little touch of butter in there just adds more and more flavour. Start off medium-high heat, turn it down, and use the remaining heat in that pan to continue cooking that burger beautifully. You can see that the actual pate is starting to caramelise. You only flip burgers once, OK? Have the confidence, use the pan, let the pan do the work, and get that beautiful colour in there. I'm just going to give that a little baste there. You can see what's happening. Up and over. Look at that colour. Touch more butter. And because I've got all that beautiful heat in the pan, look, I can get my onions in there and beautifully caramelise these onions. Season the other side, the burgers. Season the onions. Again, fresh cracked pepper. And now this whole thing is starting to come together. Turn over my onions. Beautiful. The flavour and the smell is incredible. We're literally cooking the burger 2 minutes each side. I like my burgers just under medium. Before I put my cheese on, I like to season the burger again. Cheese on. Season the cheese. And again, one more on top. And then from there, touch of fresh pepper. How do we melt that cheese properly? First of all, turn off the heat. Get your lid, stick that on top, and that will help melt that cheese beautifully. Set that to the side. And now for the exciting part. This is where we start to build this beautiful burger. My buns are being toasted, okay? So that's gonna give me a little bit more crispiness on there as well. First of all, a little smear of mayonnaise, soft butter lettuce. Just don't slice it, just crack that open, let that sit nicely. Again, layer it up, touch of salt, touch of pepper, it goes a long way. Tomato on, I'm gonna get a little touch of mustard, a beautiful Dijon mustard, and just rub that on the top part of my bun. And then from there, I need some acid. I've got my pickles now. We're ready. Lid off, look at that cheese. It's melted beautifully. You can still hear that cook taking place inside the pan. That's gonna sit on top. And then finally, these onions, look at them. caramelized beautifully. I just love the flavor. I just like to hit that with a touch of fresh pepper, and then bang. Now come on. That is a burger to die for.